back to my channel. As you can see, I have a bit of a different background. This is the background I used to use for my first videos. I've been collecting, let's say, not really collecting, but loving bags since I would say 2014. So I think I have about 25 bags or something like this. So let's get into the video with the big bags first. To start, we have this bag that is from Vanessa Bruno, and I got the bag in Paris, I think in 2012. And what I love about it is that there are all like this, these little like Vanessa Bruno Cabas, it's called. They're all very similar. They have this very sparkly little line. Mine is supposed to be a light green color, but with time it started to become a bit more gray. But I've used it a lot because I can fit my computer in there very easily. The only issue are these little things right here. The handles are a bit too short, so if you have a lot of things, it's very heavy and you cannot put it on your shoulder. And yeah, but I love it so much. The other bag that I have is a Clara Bella bag, and it's this one. As you can see, this is my little avatar right here with my name on the side. You actually can customize every single item that they have on their website. They have like towels for the beach, they have cups, they have bags obviously, and this was like one of their first products because I got this a long time ago. And basically in there you can fit a lot of stuff. It's just very simple inside. I use it a lot to travel, so yes, I really like that one for sure. The other bag that I'm going to show you is a Longchamp pliage one. As you know, or as you might not know, Longchamp has a very famous collection that is called Le Pliage, and it's all the same design, and these bags are great. I have a few, but this one is the biggest and oldest one I have, I believe, and it's this one right here. As you can see, probably, I hope, it's a little bit wrinkled because I haven't used it a lot and I've had it for a long time, but I would use it at school quite a bit just to put my laptop in, my books in, and it was really awesome. It's just that I don't use it much anymore because I have the same issue as the Vanessa Bruno I showed. The handles are very short, so when it's heavy, it's very hard to put it on your shoulder. So that's just a downside of these type of bags, but it's really looking brand new. As you can see, the leather is still beautiful, so I might wear it a bit more in the future. I definitely should. The next one I'm going to show is the answer to all of the handle issues, because in Milan last year I went to this little outlet that was next to my place, because if you don't know, I studied there for 4 years, and in this outlet they had very cheap bags, and I found this bag that is, I can tell you, not the prettiest bag ever, but it's great because it fits my laptop, it fits books, it fits food, it fits everything I want, and I can have it on my shoulders. And it's this bag. It's from Pierre Cardin, a famous French brand. It was very famous back then and now a bit less. I got it for 15 euros instead of like 100. I picked this bag because it's a neutral color and I can wear it with any outfit. Now we're getting a bit more into the medium bags because I showed you the main big bags that I have. I have other ones as well, but I'm not gonna spend hours on these. So now we can go right away into the medium ones. And I'm gonna start with a bag I really don't like. I've talked about it in quite a few videos, but I have to show it in my bag collection because it is part of my bag collection. And it's the little Ted Baker one. I feel like everybody's enough of seeing it. It's so funny because it's my worst purchase ever in terms of bags, at least, and actually in terms of anything it's my worst purchase, but it always finds itself in my videos, so I guess it's still a good purchase. But I have this little Ted Baker bag. I will put you the review that I did in the description below. The next bag that I want to show is a bag I absolutely love. I've used it a ton. I've had it since 2014, and it's a bag that I received in 2014 for my high school graduation or high school diploma. My father wanted to give me something that would stay with me forever, and I was like, I would love to get a designer bag, and I decided to go for the Speedy 30 Louis Vuitton. I know it's a pretty basic bag, and a lot of girls loved it at the time that I got it, and I absolutely love it. It's probably one of the best purchases. The handles are really dark because I've used it a ton, because it fits a lot of things, but it's the perfect size. It's really the medium version of the Speedy, so I'm very glad I got it in that size. We also decided to go with the little strap right here that goes with it. If you want to, you don't have to purchase it, but we purchased it because I just thought it would be better to have the little strap. It would be much easier, and I'm really glad I got it. So this is definitely my favorite bag ever, and yeah, it reminds me of my high school diploma, which is always great, I guess. I mean, it's good memories as well as bad ones too. But yeah, love that bag. I don't really know which one I should present now because I feel like the others are all kind of medium / small. So I'm going to start with the little Furla bag that is like this. that I got recently, and this is actually funny because I got it for my master's diploma. Again, I wanted to get a little bag to remember that diploma, so I got the Furry bag like this. I love it a lot because it's this beautiful deep purple color, as you can see. And this, I love the details because it makes it look very expensive and chic. There's also a little strap that comes with it that is like this, but I just love the color and how it looks. It's just the most chic little bag I've ever seen. Then we're gonna go into my pliage collection from Longchamp. So I showed you the big one that I have, but I have 4 smaller versions. I don't think there's the small ones. I think they're like, one is medium and one is small. I'm looking at them right now, so I'm looking down. But let's get into it. The first one is the oldest one that I have, and it's the light purple right here. I've had it for probably more than 10 years. The funny story is that it was my mom's and she would never use it, and I loved it, so she was like, you know what, just take it because I don't use it enough. So yeah, I really love it for, I would say, spring, summer. It's a great color. It's very easy to put a lot of stuff in there. The second one that I got, I think maybe 2 years after I got the first one from my mom, was a gift from my aunt actually for, I believe, my birthday. And it's this very bright pink. I don't use it that much because it is very bright, but nevertheless, it's great for summer. I've used it a lot for summer. The handles, again, are the big ones, so it's super easy to put it on your shoulders. So if you're going on a trip somewhere, and the 2 most recent are 2 from 2018. The first one was from my mom for my bachelor's degree. So again, another bag that reminds me of a diploma that I did. And it's this little small one. So this one is the small size and the small handles. And it's this little beige color. And the color is amazing. It's a color I love and that I can wear with anything in my closet. And it's a great color for literally any time of the year. Like I wear it in fall, like I could wear in winter, like I wear in spring, and definitely summer. And I love the little handles. I actually decided to get small handles because I thought, why not, since all of my other bags like this have the long handles. Finally, in the pliage collection, I got one in Morocco, actually at the airport when we came back from our holiday in 2018 in September. And I think it was again a little gift from my mom just because she felt like getting me a little something after our Moroccan trip. And it's so funny because it reminds me of Morocco all the time when I see it. And it's this beautiful red Longchamp pliage. It's like this. It looks pretty big, I agree, but it's the same size as the 2 others I showed before. Not the small one, but like the 2 first ones. The handles are big. I think we didn't have a choice. They didn't have like the smaller handles, but to be honest, I don't mind. It's really nice like this. And I think it's the perfect color, as you can see, for fall, but also for winter. So very happy with that one and very grateful as well. Since we're doing Longchamp, the next bag is again a Longchamp bag. It's not a pliage one. It's, I think, a very vintage one because it was my mother's and she gave it to me because she was like, yeah, it looks a bit vintage and there's not an obvious brand all over it. So if you want to wear a bag that doesn't have an obvious logo, it's the best bag to go for because we never know, you know, sometimes you go to places where it's better not to have brands all over your clothing or your bags, and this one is the perfect one. It's this little one that looks exactly like a vintage Prada, but it's Longchamp. So yeah, that's a great bag to wear when I don't really want to show a lot of brands or when I want something very neutral. Okay, so now let's go into the smaller bags that I have. The first bag I want to show is, it's so funny, this bag was also my mom's. She actually bought it from Zara, so it's a very cheap bag. Last summer she told me that I could take that bag because she doesn't really use it much, and I kind of really like it because it matches my closet quite well. And it's this little bag right here. It looks like Chloe, which is so funny. Look at the details. And it was Zara. Like, Zara makes very nice things and it can make great dupes as well. So I've been using it quite a bit. I really like it because from behind it looks also like a little biscuit. So I've been loving that little bag and it fits quite a bit in it. So yay for Zara, because a great price and a great design. The 2 next bags I'm gonna show are very cute bags. Like, they're the smallest ones I have, but they actually fit a lot in them. So the bags I'm talking about are these 2 little candy bags from Furry. So the same brand as my little deep purple bag I showed before that I got for my master's. And basically I got this one in 2015 for Christmas. It looks a bit worn because it has been worn a lot. It was a light pink color that became a bit more gray with time. And as you can see On the handles, it's actually unfortunately got against my jeans, so the color rubbed kind of on it. So that's a bit of a pity, and there's no way to get rid of the coloring. Nevertheless, it gets a lot of compliments, and it's really my favorite bag, I think. I say that for all of my bags, but it's one of my favorites. And the other one is the bright pink one right here. And this one has a funny story because I actually got it for 17 euros instead of like 150 I think they retailed for. Because these particular ones don't exist anymore, by the way. They were really famous in like 2015, but now they changed their design. And I really like this design. And I got it on Depop for 17 euros. That's crazy, but I love it. It actually has, I think, more compliments than the other one. The only downside, it's more for summer, I feel like, or spring, summer, and it's very bright pink. So you need to think about your outfit a lot when you wear it. But nevertheless, it's very, very pretty as well. So you see it like that, and it's all made out of PVC, so this plastic material. Then the next bag that I want to show is a little pochette or a little clutch that I actually got from Mango, I think about 2 years ago, and it's this purple little clutch. And I just saw it randomly, I think it was like 6 euros, extremely affordable, and I don't have any bag this color, at least any clutch that is this color, and I thought I just might as well take it. So yeah, I got it, and actually no, it's not from Mango, it's from Accessorize, and I got it, yeah. And honestly, I've been using quite a bit this bag. I mean, it's not the biggest quality or the best quality out there, but it still does the job, and it makes an outfit very cute. The next one is actually from Mango, but I also got it for like 6 or 10 euros, and it's also a little clutch that I have right here, and it's a bit of a wristlet, I think you call it, like, at least you can tie it here at your wrist. But Stella McCartney bags, they have this little design, so it reminded me a lot of that, and it's white, so it matches definitely a lot of my outfits, and also very affordable. Another affordable bag that I have, but unfortunately I don't remember where I got it from, and it's one that I use a lot around, I would say, winter, because it's a furry bag, which is this one, a Furry Purple Bag. And I don't really know why I got this, except because I maybe thought it was funny and cute. But yeah, I use it a lot for winter because I think it just matches a lot of my winter outfits. And it doesn't fit anything, I have to tell you. I cannot even fit my phone in there, but it just looks very pretty and is very different. So I think that's why I got it a while ago. Believe it or not, I only have 2 bags left. So the first one I'm going to show you is this Geiger from the Kensington collection that has this beautiful eagle head on the front. And it's actually called a wallet on chain because you literally just have space for money in there and nothing else. And you have this chain right here that's very pretty, and it's this leather, like patent leather. And I actually got this during Fashion Week last year in Milan because I needed a very pretty black bag, and actually I don't own any black bags that is like small and that I can put crossbody very easily. And finally, we're gonna finish this video with actually a little tiny pochette that I made a review on my channel. It was my first video that is actually in French, so if you want an updated one in English, please comment below. I can always make it and explain everything about this pochette. It's a tiny little mini pochette accessories from Louis Vuitton that I have in the damier ébène version. Fits very little, but it's actually a very cute bag. It has a lot of charm. I don't know why I love it so much, but it's definitely one of my favorites, and this was a present for my mother for my birthday last year, and I just love it so much as well. So this was pretty much it about my video on my bags. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions about one of the bags I have, comment below or ask for a review. It will be a pleasure for me to make a review on one of those bags, and I will see you soon on my channel for another fashion video. Bye bye!